Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Monster, and today there is a ton of Star Wars The Black Series news to go over today. So make sure you go down, hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future Star Wars The Black Series news. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Last week, Yakface did post this photo, basically saying that Entertainment Earth would be having a Black Series helmet pre-order going up later this week, and it was either going to be a First Order helmet or the Captain Cardinal helmet, something along the lines of First Order based on the wording in the post, and that one actually went up for pre-order today, and it was the Captain Cardinal helmet. This one is a pretty dang cool helmet, regardless how you feel of the First Order or the sequel trilogy. This is one of Hasbro's best helmets they've ever made. The sculpt wise for this helmet, it's just a great helmet. The scaling is perfect as well. So if you are just a helmet fan, this is one that I would highly suggest picking up. It is a beautiful helmet. And speaking of Black Series helmets, it looks like Hasbro Pulse is finally processing pre-orders for the brand new Carson Teva helmet. This helmet is another super cool one. I love the paint job in this one. Carson Teva is one of my favorite characters from the recent Star Wars TV shows, so it's really cool to see his helmet processing. If you did pre-order it, check your email from Hasbro Pulse, because you might have gotten some email saying that your pre-order is processing, and hopefully that means it'll be shipping out very soon. And then last up today for helmet news, this is another post from Yakface, basically saying that the brand new Black Series Captain Rex helmet has finally started arriving in the US, and so that means it should be hitting stores and pre-orders should be shipping out very soon, within a few months, so pretty excited about that. It's a beautiful looking helmet as well, and yeah, hopefully we start seeing some of these hit stores. And speaking of things starting to arrive in the US, the brand new Paz Vizsla re-release is starting to arrive in the US. Now this is one that I'm a little scared about. I'm a little worried he's gonna peg warm. He's a decently old figure now, but we've gotten a few re-releases of him, and it's just a figure that I didn't really think needed a re-release, so we'll have to wait and see, but I'm worried that anybody who wants him might already have him, and he's gonna peg warm in stores, because I believe he is a mainline deluxe release, so we'll have to wait and see, but keep an eye out if you are looking for this figure. It should start arriving in stores here rather soon. These next photos are from Heroes and Villains Toys on Instagram, and it looks like the brand new archive wave for, I guess, international. This one is not releasing in the US, but it is the international archive wave, and it is actually starting to show up at GameStop Canada for all my Canadian followers out there. So if you are looking to get this wave and you do live close to a GameStop Canada, feel free to check it out, because they should have it in stores now. Pretty cool wave. It's not one that I cared too much about, but it is nice to see some of these figures that were harder to get in other countries available for them. Next up from Yakface, Yakface has confirmed that the next Black Series Deluxe figure getting a release is the Droideka. Now, we've known this for a while, we know it's been pipelined, but this is the first official confirmation basically saying that it's coming sooner rather than later. It being the next Deluxe figure, I can estimate that it'll probably be announced by the end of January, early February. That's just a personal guess, not confirmed, but considering like the release schedule and when Hasbro releases figures, I would expect to see this one revealed rather soon. So excited for this. I'm really happy that we're finally getting a Droideka, and I cannot wait to see this one in person. I believe it is a $33.99 figure, which it is a deluxe figure, but I gotta say, I think that's a pretty fair price for what we're getting compared to like the $34 Rebel Commando. This one is easily worth $34, so really excited for this one. Next up, it looks like Entertainment Earth is actually having a Star Wars pre-order on January 24th. Actually, pre-orders, plural. There sounds like it's going to be multiple pre-orders for Star Wars. But this is going to be on January 24th at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So quite interesting. We don't know much about these pre-orders yet. We don't even know if it's Black Series or Vintage Collection. As soon as we find out, like I said, I'll cover all the news here on the channel, and of course I'll cover these reveals as soon as they are announced. But yeah, interesting to see these pre-orders, and I'm excited to see what they are. So fingers crossed for that Droideka. But like I said, we don't know much information as of right now. Next up, we do have some rumored figures from Yakface. This is straight off of Yakface forums. Make sure to go check out him. He is linked in the description. Definitely go check him out. But we actually do have a few different waves here rumored for 2024. It looks like there is a wave rumored for April of 2024, and that wave will have 6 figures in it. So normally cases are 8 figures, and so because of that, it's safe to assume that 2 of these figures will be double packed. Excited to see what this wave is. It's a pretty standard wave though. Next up is estimated for August, and it is a wave of 2 figures. So either they could add more figures to this wave as of right now, or it could just be a wave of 2 figures. This isn't rumored to be mainline exclusive. We don't really know what this is yet, but judging by the 2 number of this, my guess is that it's going to be a prequel celebration wave. We got one just like that a few months ago with the Padme and Anakin from episode 1 announced. That one is also in that same classification of like a wave of 2 because they are both, I guess, like fan channel exclusive. So I assume that these 2 figures are going to be in that same line of like prequel celebration. Anyway, continuing down that line of figures, there is a wave of 6 rumored for July. There's a wave of 7 rumored for October, and then there are still 4 figures that are not categorized to a wave yet. Now, one of these is already confirmed to be a 2-pack, but we're not sure about the other 3, and so we'll have to wait and see. Some of these might get thrown into some of these waves, because, you know, these waves are not 100% confirmed yet, or they could just make up a whole new wave. Like I said, we don't know yet, but as of right now, these are rumored figures, and these 4 specific ones aren't confirmed for a wave. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be eating good as Black Series fans here going into 2024. As like the beginning of those waves, we saw the April expected wave, and if that one is expected to release in April, that means it's got to get announced here really, really soon. So I would not be surprised if we see some announcement for this wave before the end of January. Again, no confirmation on this, but just from prior experience, if a wave is releasing in April, it's got to get announced real soon. So excited for that, and like always, any of this gets officially confirmed or officially revealed, I'll be covering it here on the channel, so make sure to go down, hit the like button, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future Star Wars Black Series news. But that is actually all the news we have for today, so I do really appreciate y'all watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.